Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. Hope you all had a really good week. We have had a good week at our house, just more of the same. So nothing really new to report here. I feel like I'm living in like an episode of Groundhog Day. I feel like most of you guys are as well. Anyway, I'm excited about the weekend. I'm just looking forward to chilling out a little bit and maybe starting a new series on Netflix. Leave me your suggestions down below. Anyway, I have my usual favorites to share this week, so I am going to dive right in. As always, I will put links for everything that I mention in the description box, which is right below this video. So if you want to know where to buy anything or what things cost, that information is down there. Okay, I'm gonna start with a little bit of a treat that I bought for myself. I've mentioned in the past that I wanted to pick up a full-size bottle of this perfume, and right around Mother's Day, I was like, I'm just gonna do it. So I treated myself to a bottle of Nest Midnight Fleur, and I actually found a really great set that also had the candles, so I'll be sure to link this down below. I hope it's still available because it was an incredible deal for this set. I think it was like $65. Ugh, the candle. I need to light this today because today it's kind of like rainy and drizzly, and this is a perfect kind of warm, cozy, like romantic scent. Anyway, and I love the black glass. This is so, so pretty. Anyway, Nest candles are normally pretty spendy. How many ounces is this one? This one is actually 9 ounces. Their regular candles are only 8.1 ounces, and they're like 42 bucks. So I kind of feel like I got a screaming deal on this set. All right, so the perfume itself is, like I said, it's more of a like warm, romantic, cozy type scent. It definitely has a really nice, not gourmand vanilla, but more of like a just romantic vanilla. But it also has some oriental notes. There's a tiny bit of spice to this, but not too much. It's just beautiful, you guys. I have been dousing myself with this ever since I got it in the mail this week, and I freaking love it. Ugh. And I love the packaging of Nest products. They're so simple and clean, and Laura Slatkin always uses these like vintage, like botanical prints. Aren't these? I think these are supposed to be anemones, maybe anemones or poppies, but they're so pretty. I die for the packaging. It's gorgeous. So anyway, glad to finally have a full-size bottle of that because it is to die for beautiful. So it's probably more of a fall winter type scent, but I sport heavy fragrances year-round usually, so it's kind of my thing. Okay, let's do a little bit of skincare. So I have to tell you guys, this is from Casa X. This is the Propolis Synergy Toner. So this has propolis extract as well as honey extract in it, and I've been using this every single morning and night since I got it. I will link this down below. I actually bought this one, I got this off of Amazon. I kept waiting for this product to hopefully show up at Ulta because I would have preferred personally to purchase it there, but they never got it in stock. They do have the there's an oil, like a propolis oil that they have at Ulta. I'll link that down below as well. I think my friend Susan has it and she says it's amazing. So I need to snag that as well. But this, if you use tretinoin or you're using retinol and you're finding that you're dealing with, you know, kind of the side effect of a little bit of dryness, this is a great thing to put on before even putting your retinol or tretinoin on. It's so soothing. It absorbs very quickly into the skin, and it just provides like that little surge of hydration. And I found that it just makes my skin not quite as flaky the next day. So I am still dealing with a little bit of flakiness from the tretinoin. I tend to use it every I don't know, every 2 to 3 days. It just depends on what I feel like doing. Usually if I do it every 2 days, there is that little bit of flaking that tends to want to come on, but this has kind of put an end to that. So I'm loving this. This does not have any, it doesn't have a scent to it at all. I have to admit, I was a little bummed that it didn't have like a honey scent to it because I love the smell of honey products. But no scent at all. Just really, really a great product that is doing good things for me. So if you've never tried it, I think this is around 22 bucks. Not bad for the amount because there's how much in here? 9.46 fluid ounces. That's a very precise amount. Not 9, not 10, but 9.46. All right. Another skincare, this is actually one of my holy grail items. I feel like I got out my last backup of the Dermalogica Multivitamin Thermofoliant. Those of you who do not believe in physical or manual exfoliation, put your earmuffs on because I'm about to say something that would probably make you cringe. I still very much, despite using a lot of chemical exfoliants, I still every once in a while prefer a manual exfoliant. I'm very gentle when I use products like this. I don't grind them into my skin. I'm not like scraping, you know, I'm very gentle, and I would encourage you to do the same if you're using any type of scrub. This is a great product because not only does it have lactic acid and salicylic acid in it, but it also has some retinol. So it's a really great physical and chemical exfoliant. Now, I don't really leave this on my skin for very long. I use it in the shower in the morning. So after I wash my face, I will apply a little bit of this and sort of rub it in very gently. I'll leave it on my skin during the remainder of my shower and then rinse it off right before I get out. So it's not as good as like applying a salicylic treatment to your face at night and then sleeping in it. This doesn't stay on your face for very long, but I think it's kind of nice to have the dual action of the manual exfoliation and a little bit of chemical exfoliation as well. Anyway, I've used this for a couple of years. I love it. It's very expensive, but a little bit goes a long way, and I just keep repurchasing it because it works for me. So if you've never tried it, it's from their Age Smart line. Dermalogica is I think they're a beautiful skincare brand. My friend Susan originally got me into them, and I'm glad that she did because they are definitely a line that is worth checking out. Couple of hair care picks for you guys this week. So I have just a little bit of this left, and I was actually kind of just trying to use it up this week. It's the Blow Pro Blowout Spray. This is basically a super light hold hairspray, which sounds like, well, then why are you using it if there's no hold to it? What it does is it gives my hair just a little bit more like grip and oomph. So you can just kind of spray it in sections. Like I really like to put it like at my part, and you can see that it just immediately adds a little bit of texture up there and allows me to zhuzh my hair up if I want to. So yeah, this smells amazing. You guys know I'm obsessed with all the smells, but yeah, this is really great. If you've never used this and you have fine limp hair like I do, this is a great thing to check out. I don't think this is too terribly expensive. And again, it smells really good and it works. Also, I've been doing some deep conditioning treatments on my hair. So where I leave my conditioner in a little bit longer, and sometimes I've also been, like at night, I will wet my hair and put some of this into the ends and then sleep with a shower cap. And then the next morning I like wash my hair like normal. But this is the Aveda Damage Remedy Restructuring Conditioner. So this is supposed to repair and strengthen your hair. This is amazing. I really want to buy the full size of this after I'm done with this guy here. So I ordered this off of the Aveda website. It's really expensive if you buy like the full size of it, but this is so good. So this has, this actually has squalane in it. It has sunflower seed oil. It does have some glycerin in it as well. just really, really a great hydrating, strengthening conditioner. I use this with the Damage Remedy shampoo as well, and it's been really great for my drier, naturally gray hair. So if you tend to struggle with hair that's maybe a little bit more brittle, especially if you have gray hair that's a little more brittle, check out the Aveda Damage Remedy line. It's spendy, but it is worth it. It will treat your hair right for sure. Also, I'm getting dangerously close to having to open it back up. See that down there? My beloved Bum Bum Cream. I know it's Boom Boom Cream. I know. I still need to correct it. I love this stuff. I still love it to this day. I've loved this for a couple of years now. It smells so good, and I feel like it actually pairs really well with the Midnight Fleur. This is more of a gourmand type scent, whereas that is not, but they pair really nicely together. I love this stuff. I love this on my legs right after getting out of the shower, like after shaving my legs. It just is such a great hydrator. And those little tiny microfine shimmers that are in there just make my legs look a lot healthier. I am very pale. Like, this is pale. If you saw my legs, you can see the little veins. My legs are that pale. They are translucent. But when I use this, it makes them look a little bit better because it has those light reflecting properties. Don't get me wrong, this is not like a disco ball or anything like that. It's not a glitter body lotion. They're just these really fine, microfine shimmers that just help my skin look a lot healthier and not quite as frightening. So, plus this smell is delightful. You guys already know how I feel about this stuff. Okay, let's do some makeup. So I've really still just been playing for the most part exclusively with these two Viseart palettes. This is the Paris Edit palette. I did a tutorial with this. And this week I gave you guys a tutorial with the Spritz Edit palette. This does not look like a Melanie palette at all. However, I think I got a really nice kind of warm, peachy, summery look out of this. So if you're interested and you missed the video, I will link it in the description box down below. But both of these palettes are just gorgeous, you guys. I love this formula so much. This one, I want to say you have to get through Beautylish or Muse. I can't remember which. I'll find it and link it down below. This one's not at Sephora yet that I've noticed, but it's so good. They're lovely. Also, I have busted out also a couple times just to use in conjunction with those two palettes, my Viseart Grand Pro 1. This, I picked mine up at Sephora, but you can grab this several places. So this is all mattes. So I've been playing with incorporating a few of these shades in with both of these palettes as well. If you don't have this, let me tell you, if there was a, what is that noise? Did you guys hear something drop? That was creepy. Penny's not in here. All right. Am I hearing things? Did you guys hear that? I felt like something just like dropped beside me. Nope. All right. Maybe I have a ghost. Anyway, love Viseart eyeshadows is the moral of this story. For my lips, so I'm still pretty much exclusively wearing these Anastasia lip glosses that I picked up. So this is like, it's like a spring mini collection or something like that. But these colors, if you like nudes, here you go. So you get two kind of shimmery shades called Sparkle Lava and Peachy with lots of Y's, both gorgeous. Today I have Nude, spelled N-O-O-D, with Sparkle Lava on my lips. That's a gorgeous combination, really pretty nude. And then the other shade is Bella. So these two are kind of the creamy nudes, pinky nude, and then more of like a nudie nude, more of like a skin toned nude, I guess you could say. But these are great. The formula of these, where have these been my whole life? These are fantastic. These are just as good as my beloved Buxom glosses, as the Marc Jacobs Enamored glosses. Good stuff. yeah, I like these. This set is like 28 bucks, and I mean, there's a lot of lip gloss in here. That's enough lip gloss to last you for a while. So I think the price point is fair, and the collection is just so neutral and easy to wear. These would be great to just pop in your purse. So I love those. And then my blushes for the week, I've actually gone back to, you guys know I was hooked on that Rosebud Kat Von D blush for a while. Still am. However, with this Spritz Edit palette, this mauve just didn't look quite as good. This mauve was perfect with the Paris Edit palette. I'll just kind of show you guys again really quickly. I mean, what? Yes, a match made in heaven right here. However, this with this, yeah, not so great. So what I've been busting out are my Marc Jacobs Air Blushes again. These two are still available, so I will link these down below, and they are like half price. Snag these because I do think they are going away permanently. So these are the two that I've been using. This one was a little hard to pull off with the warmer shades. I would say this one might actually be a little bit better to use in conjunction with the Paris Edit palette, but I was able to make it work. But this right here, Lines in Last Night, what? If you don't have this, you need this for summer. This is the perfect peach. What I have on today, and I love it. I love these blushes. I mean, the ones that I have will last me for years, right? But I would be so sad if he did away with this because the formula is fabulous. The pigmentation is there, the blendability, the long-term wear of them. Like, they're just amazing blushes. So anyway, love those. So I'll link those down below. And then I busted out this Artis brush. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. So this is supposed to be, I think, a liner. Yeah, liner 3D or linear 3D. Anyway, you're supposed to use this for eyeshadow, but I've been using this to do my brow powder instead of my beloved Smashbox number 12. So this is what I normally do. And for those of you that are new, I always get a lot of questions about my brows. And I also get a lot of people who do not like my brows, which is fine. They're not on your face. But these are tattooed on. So every day I cover up my tattoo, as you should, with SPF. And that just mutes them out a little bit because this SPF does have a tint to it. So what I do is just take my beloved brow powder, which has been discontinued, but I think you can still get it. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Powder in gray. So I'll just do a little bit of this on here and run that through my brows. And it just brings back that original gray color to my brows instead of having them totally muted out from the SPF. But this is even easier and faster than that Smashbox one. This has, it's not as stiff as the Smashbox one. So this is actually, it's got some nice give. So you really are able to, like, I mean, literally that's all I do is I just very quickly brush through, and it's been perfect. Now, if you are someone who has to draw in your brows or you use a powder to really fill them in, I don't know that this would give you enough coverage quickly enough. If that's the case, you might want to try this Smashbox brow powder brush. But I'm really enjoying this. Like, I had put these Artis brushes away because I was like, you know, I mean, I always thought maybe they were a little bit gimmicky, but they're nice. But I don't know, there's definitely a different technique to using these versus like a traditional brush type situation. So there's a little bit of a learning curve, but these are so nice. They're really nice brushes. So anyway, if you want something that is pretty quick and maybe your brows are also tattooed on your face and you just need to fill them in a tiny bit because you cover them with makeup or whatever, try this. It's fantastic. So that is what I have for you guys today. I am off now to get ready for the weekend, just finish up some housework, and then looking forward to relaxing a little bit. So I hope you guys have a really fantastic weekend. Leave me any questions down below, and I will definitely see you guys this weekend for some candle related content if you're interested in it. Otherwise, I'll see you back here on Monday for some beauty stuff. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.